Hi there, my name is Caroline and welcome to Caroline's Handmaids. It's a beautiful Sunday morning and it is October 6th on a Sunday. I thought I'd share with you my September makes. Yesterday I made a Friday Says video and I promised a a September makes video. I have my mannequin right here. I'm thinking maybe the next time I do one, I will have I don't know. I will maybe wear my garments if I have uh, the opportunity or someone to video me in my garments and I can put it all together. So I made 5 or 6 garments in September. 2 were fails and 3 were successes. 3 or 4 were successes. Yeah, if I got my count right. I don't think so. So, okay, let me take this. So let me start with the first garment I made in September. Let me take this off my mannequin. I should give my mannequin a name. I've been thinking of it. Sorry. So the first one that I made was a Ellie Mac Daphne top. I fell in love with this top because I loved the sleeve of this. I wore it to work. Sorry. Here you go. The Ellie and Mac Daphne. Now I think I made an extra large, but I need to size down. It was way too big. My bestie, who I am so blessed to be working with. Hey, Christina, if you see this video, the first thing she said to me was, it's a little too big. I'll put pictures up here of me wearing it as well. Because it is a printed garment, fabric, you don't really see that it's loose. But I do think I need to go down a size on this. So it's made out of a textured knit. I think I got this at the good old fabric.com. Before they went out of business. I loved getting fabric from fabric.com. So now it was easy to put together. Very easy. I just chose, I think they have different neck versions and a tie also. You could put in a tie over here and cinch it in like this. I think that's pretty. But I just wanted to get the garment done, so I didn't put in the tie. It was a little bit more complicated. And then I felt like it would take up the garment, or since I was putting a tie, I don't like exposing my belly too much. So I just let it be without a tie, and I liked it. It was more comfortable. Love it. This is the Ellie and Mac Daphne. What else can I say about it? Just really easy to, even the sleeves, you see they have this kind of fluttered sleeve here. I don't know what it's called, but and it has this nice beautiful flounce on the waist, at the waist. Really liked making this top. Very easy, comes together in about an hour. That's without cutting, okay? Just the sewing part. I'm gonna make it again, but I'm gonna size down. So now I made a second top, the same thing, Ellie and Mac Daphne. I don't know where the top is. I think it's in the washing machine, but it was in the red knit that I had in my stash. I had a checkered pair of pants, but I did not want to print with a checkered white and black pant. So I decided to go with a red, and I like that combination. Excuse me. But the sizing was, I made the same sizing. It was just way too big. I just felt I loved wearing it, but then maybe you can't see it, but I could see it, and it just felt awful. So I'm definitely going to size down with that again. I hope I'll put pictures and you'll see. Ellie and Mac, again, Ellie and Mac Daphne top that I made. That was the first two I made in September. Now the third one I made in September is, let me put it on here for a second on my mannequin. I'm thinking I should name my mannequin after one of my cats. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe Susie Belle, because Susie Belle was my very first kitty that I got, like adopted. Maybe I want to say when my daughter and my son were about, my daughter was 4, so about 18 years ago. But Susie Belle sadly just disappeared. She loved to be outside, and every morning she would bring little mice as gift, and she would leave it at the doorstep. You know, that's how they show their affection. One day she just didn't come back, and we looked all over for her, but she never did come back. So maybe I'm thinking I would name my mannequin after Susie Belle. Anyway, but hey, when I decide on a name, I would let you know. Or I was also thinking of my middle name, which is Mona, because only my parents call me Mona, and maybe my sisters, you know, family members who knew me when I grew up, they call me Mona. Anyway, this is the Love Notions chorus dress. I love this dress. This also I felt was a little too big on me. I'll put pictures of me as well wearing it. So let me tell you a story about this dress. I actually made this dress at the end of August. But you know, when you choose the wrong fabric, it doesn't turn out well. I chose the first time, I'm going to go through my photos and see if I have a picture of it on my mannequin. I chose a French terry to make this dress. Wrong, bad choice, because it's thicker and the top part was okay, but I like to have pockets in my garments, and with the French terry and the way Love Notions has you install the pockets into the, this is an elasticized waist, okay? So that added a lot of bulk, and I couldn't even, because it was so thick, I couldn't even get the elastic through the casing. It was a nightmare. I tried to unpick it, but unpicking, and I had already serged it, so unpicking that was going to be a nightmare. I just tossed it. I have tons of fabric. And I actually used that to make a cat bed, I think, or put it on my cats love to sleep on fabric every time I'm cutting. So that was a decoy fabric for them. But so I chucked it. So fabric choice is everything. So the French terry just didn't work. So I remade this out of a nice thinner knit. I purchased this from Mart Fabrics, you know, and it was quite a steal. It was $1.99 a yard. I loved it. It's a very nice drapey knit, floral knit. Everything went well. I didn't install the pockets because I just did not feel comfortable adding the pockets. It seemed like it was going to add bulk again, even though it was a thinner fabric. Also, I was pleased with the length. I know you can't see it, and I'm trying to make longer dresses because, like I said, I had a cellulitis infection on my legs, and my legs are very scarred, to put it gently. They're extremely scarred. So what I do is, even though I usually wear pantyhose to cover the scars, but also sometimes when I just don't feel like wearing pantyhose, this was in this September, right? So I just chose the longer length so that would hide it. But this was a success. But I do feel that I need to size down to this was an extra large, a Love Notions extra large, and I think I'm going to size down to a large. Let's see what happens. I will definitely make this because I got a lot of compliments at work about this dress. The first day I walked into the office, I wore this and somebody saw me like, ooh la la, that dress is gorgeous. So I took it as a compliment. So the next garment that I made, you will notice a theme here. I mostly make love notions patterns, like I've said before. It's not a commercial or anything. It just fits me so much better. Love notions, itch to stitch, Ellie Mac. These three pattern companies, they really fit me well without any, and I don't like to make a lot of alterations on my patterns. I really don't. Maybe a length, that's about it, but not much. Let me take this out of my mannequin and put on the next garment I made. Okay, come on. I need to get a smaller mannequin. I tried to take it in a lot, but it's now at the smallest size. So the last garment I made was the Love Notions, what is this? Oh, the Laundry Day tee. This was the very, very first pattern I bought from Love Notions. It was, even before it was a free pattern, I think I paid $5 for it. But it was, no, it was a free pattern when I got it. And I want to say I bought this pattern in 2018 or 2019. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But I love this dress. I wanted something quick to make because I just feel like Tuesdays are meeting heavy days at work. So I always like to make something new if I can, or wear something nice. So I made this also from a knit. Obviously it's a knit pattern. And I think this fabric was from Joanne Fabrics. I always make this in tunic length for myself or my mother. My mother loves this pattern and I keep making her the tunics because she's more comfortable in it, and it's flared at the waist and it's just comfortable, and she's an extra large and it just fits her right out of the box, and it's just, she loves it. So every 2-3 months I make her a couple. I actually cut some out for her, but then I told Mom, I'm so sorry, I've been busy, I haven't made you your tops. And she says no, she's got so many, but I will make her. So this one, I usually make the scoop neck version. I just like scoop necks better, but this time I decided to try the V-neck and I really liked it. It came together really well. It just hit right in the center, and no alterations to the pattern. It's a very beautiful, soft, buttery soft knit. Loved it. I felt good wearing it. I did not hem. It's a knit, but I should probably go back. No one noticed except my bestie. She's like, wait, you didn't hem it? That's the first thing she said. I said no, because it's a knit and no one's really going to tell. But she has an eagle eye for things, so I don't think it looks bad at all. Nobody noticed. But I am going to go back down and hem the bottom because I don't want it to, maybe come apart, unravel or anything like that. I don't think it will. But, and I wish it was a little longer. Like I said, I just want a little longer dresses. Other than that, it's a perfect, it doesn't even need darts. It's just a perfect dress. So those are my makes for September. And it was not a race. It was just, like I said, I've been trying to slow down with my sewing because I want to have better fitting garments. And I'm going to, because of my chorus dress that was a little too big. And I'm also scared of making things too small. But I should just go with the correct measurements, body measurements and the finished garment measurements. I really go with the finished garment measurements in the end. because that gives me a proper understanding, proper fit. So these are my makes for September, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you sometime later this week. I think I have I will have a review of 2 of my patterns that I sewed up, probably the Love Notions chorus or the Love Notions Bandcamp shirt if I get it done. But it's now time for me to go and watch a football game. I'll talk to you later, and I hope you have a blessed and lovely week ahead. Take care, and God bless you all. Bye-bye.